Hello, and thank you for joining me. Today's video is somewhat of an unplanned video. I don't know if you watched the video where I was making the jewelry and how I struggled with the hand drill and mentioned I didn't want to get an electric drill because I didn't think that I could control it very well. Well, recently I noticed that Let's Resin has an electric drill for resin. And now, first, I want to input here I am not affiliated with nor sponsored by Let's Resin. As you know, if you've been watching my videos, I love their stuff. So I did order the drill and it came in yesterday. I want to kind of show you everything that came with it. First, of course, there's the drill, and it's small enough for my little hands, and I like that. It does have a USB plug-in, but you can also use an adapter, which is what I will end up doing because generally speaking, when it comes to sanding a piece, or if I'm going to use a power tool, I'll either do this outside or in the garage depending on the weather. But for today, I'm going to go ahead and just demonstrate doing one in here. But yeah, I would use that in the garage or outside because when I sand using like a Dremel or any sort of power tool, I do that outside or in the garage. Now, if I'm using just the hand drill, I'll do it here. But for today, just for the video, I'm going to go ahead and do one inside here. But there's the little drill and the power buttons on the cord, which is nice. But it also came with, and I do already have a drill bit on here. I went ahead and put the drill bit on here, but it came with a total of 10 different drill bits, different sizes. There's 10 keychain with jump hoops, five gold and 5 silver. It came with 50 screw eye pins, which is great because I can never get enough of these. There's 25 silver, 25 gold, and a really nice pair of needle nose pliers. There are some good pliers that came in there. And of course, oh, I mustn't forget there's a little Allen wrench so that when you need to take off this part, you can, or tighten it. And I forget what that's called right now. So let me set that aside. And then instructions. Oh, it's called a chuck. That's what it's called. So the Allen wrench is for the to loosen or tighten the chuck. Now I did have struggle a little bit with getting the drill bit in there, but I don't think that's the drill. I think it's my lack of coordination. So let me go ahead and plug this in. Oops, I guess I have it turned on. But see, it's not very loud. I didn't know I must have pushed that button. I'm going to put a mask on so it may be a little bit muffled, but I don't want to breathe this stuff in. And as I said, usually I'll do this stuff outside because I don't want the dust in. I don't want it in my lungs, and I don't want it in the air either. And I do have an air purifier going in the back. So let's go ahead and give this a test run. And it does say to move it up and down so as not to hurt your piece. And so I'm just going to move it up and down a little bit. It's going through there real well. Now this particular skull, I just recently unmolded. I unmolded it this morning. So yeah, the resin's still a little soft. Let's see if I've got that deep enough. I should have probably already had an eye hook out. Eye hook and see if I've got that deep enough. Wow, y'all, look how fast that was. That was so fast. And it's done. That is a game changer. Now, as I said, this is one that I just unmolded this morning. But because I was like a kid at Christmas time, when this came in yesterday, I went ahead and pulled out this one to try it on. And this one's been curing for a long time. And I've learned with the hand drill that if you don't do it right after you unmold it, you're going to wrestle with it. But it went right through this like butter. Also, I went ahead and did a little heart. I don't know if you can see how pretty that hole is. It's like perfect little hole. And to me, that is a game changer. Now, when it comes to stuff like this, you know, the skull was pretty easy. You hold it down there, and as long as you're being careful, you don't want to get your fingers. But for smaller pieces like the heart, you know, you'd want to put them in a vise. And I do have this little vise that I can put it in. I did learn a long time ago, when you're using a vise, either make sure your piece is good and cured, or put some felt or something in there, because the vise will mark it up if it's not cured enough. Anyhow, I just wanted to come on here and show you this. This is a game changer. I absolutely love it. I feel like I can control it, and it fits perfectly in my small hands. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.